Hey guys, welcome back to Blackacre Ranch. It's a Saturday, time to get some chores done, time to work on some fencing. Come along with us. Okay, one of the areas we're gonna finish up and work on for the next few days has to do with our gathering pen. So I'm in the gathering pen, which leads to the handling pens. And the elders helped us out by kind of redoing some posts and T-posts with us. But we're gonna be creating this alleyway to go down to 5. So 5's right down here, and this H brace is in the way. And we're gonna turn those 2 posts into an H, and this will be the driveway down. So you see Jeff down there mowing today. He's mowing 5, yay, it's gonna be so good. So we can get this started fence line. It'll be the south fence line for 5 and the alley on the way down to connect it to 6 and to the handling facility. Coming this way, we have the top line of 6, and we're gonna go connect up to this fence line up here, and that'll be our alleyway. So that's what we're gonna be working on. Just on the outskirts, so you can see how much he can still mow. And again, it's nothing too crazy. That's why the mulcher came in and took down all the saplings. So anything left is stuff that shouldn't be any problem for Jeff's 12-foot mower to come and take down. The lines have been cut, and we're trying to dismantle the H. And once the H is dismantled, we'll set up this guy and retighten up the line. One of the problems when I'm running a project with the family and like Jeff's off mowing is I forget to video. Goodness. So we have finally dismantled the other H and built out the new H with a lot of difficulty. When people get bored, Grandma comes up with jobs for people. So we've been doing a lot of weeding. It's not done here, but it's looking better. Let's go see what they're doing across the way back there. All right, so just like on the side we were just at, this H brace needs to come out here. And then next to it, right here, we're gonna build out a new H, and this will just be an open alley. However, we have this random post that's set that Grandpa and the kids are helping to dig out. So once they dig that out, maybe we'll work on the H over here. It's gonna be a bit of work still though. Okay, with the H all set up, all that barbed wire right there needs to get re-stretched and put on the post. This line had been really loose anyways, so it's not a bad thing for us to have to retighten this all. It saves us some Texas fence fixing. However, it'll be a little tedious to tie up the lines again, but we'll get it done. Okay, we're working on getting these things tied off. We were really careful to trim them and wrap them and keep them safe. It turned into one big barbed wire rat nest mess. So we're gonna be here a little while. I don't think we're gonna make that same mistake again though. All right, just finishing up the staples on the line. Looks good. We've got them all tied off and tight again. All right, it's been just over 3 hours. And from my perspective, it looks like he's got it all mowed out. It looks so good. It sure is pretty out there being all mowed out. Piggy pig. Oh, here's another.
There's one sitting in it.
All right, so we made it to the bottom of 7. Our mulcher mower, so he's got both attachments, has been working here. Over there, across that gate, is the bottom of 6 that we've already showed you, all cleaned up. And he's been mowing here, not mulching. So you definitely still have ground cover, but there's stuff he can't get with the mower, like this little group of sweet gum. There's definitely a few saplings hanging out, and there's lots of stumps and twigs and things. So we'll see how much more he does, but it's nice to see it this cleaned up. The babies are out of their creep feed, so it's time to start feeding them some cubes along with the adults. So this is our first time giving yearlings cubes in their pastures over here, little pens. So let's see how they like it. And they're following. I think they know there's something good. Oh, smart one got here first. How you doing?
One hopped in. One's like, I got this on the muscle.
Hey, 110. You're totally enjoying that whole trough all by yourself, aren't you? Yeah, they haven't noticed you yet. Everybody else is crowded at the first trough that got the cubes. Silly yearlings. There's plenty of room. Well, at least 110's happy.
So that's 100 pounds of cubes. Now this is the 20% protein cubes. This is like range cubes, kind of the standardized stuff. So they're gonna eat this pretty quick once they figure out there's 2 troughs. And but anyway, so we're gonna give them, they've been eating about 950 pounds of that sweet feed. So this is only 100 pounds. We're probably gonna do this 2 or 3 times a week. And then slowly over time, kind of just dwindle them down to just 2 bags a week, hopefully. But the pastures here aren't as green? Lush. Lush is a good word. So we'll probably keep feeding them some cubes anyway, probably more of rate than what the other herd has. So anyway, yeah, let them keep munching.
Another smarty, 111 joined 110.
What's this guy thinking?
Alright, so this is the age that needs to go. So we're working on taking out staples, getting fencing off it, undoing the brace wire. So those 2 posts become the new H when we're done. And kids and grandma are helping get some weeds gone. And the dogs always think they're helping by laying, you know, right in the way.
Pull back what Mhari is. And that's how you let the pepper there. Yay. Oh, I was streaming back. That hurts.
Yeah?
I'm like 5 feet. Now let's fill it in.
Don't hold up.
Don't step on the hole, Grandpa.
Yeah, don't die in the hole. Oh, it's out. Alright, after a little bit of a struggle, the lines are all tied. Mhari's stapling in the staples nice and tight. And the kids need to finish putting on the T-clips here. But we're ready to make our gap for the gate. So from here, we're gonna have a gap here, and then we'll start the new fence all the way down there. We got the 2 holes set. Well, now we gotta put the posts in, and then we can work on the H. We got the first H up. Just needing some T-posts to connect us down. We'll have an alley. First tree to turn, we can put the H at the first tree. Otherwise,
you can move back a little bit, or how do you fit it? Pull the post back.
so the missionaries came and helped us, and we were able to finish up after they left the rest of all of our T-posts along this line. And today's goal, I'm not sure how realistic it is to run the 7 line strands that we need to do for this first stretch on the south side of pasture 5. I only have a couple kids, 3 kids, my youngest kids today, so you know, it might just be a few lines. I don't know. We're just gonna get done what we can get done. We're trying to be out a little bit earlier before the heat kind of sets in. We want to get things done. Summer's busy, but hopefully we can keep getting some good work done and get 5, you know, finished sooner than later. All right, so Mhari's getting ready to tie the 3rd line here. And then it goes all the way down to where the truck is. Way down there. My little children have both died rolling the barbed wire, so looks like I'll probably get to roll that, or Mhari gets to roll it after she ties it off. We'll probably take turns. Good. All right, 3rd line's up. Time to roll. All right, we have run the lower 3 lines. I've also started then with the top line. We're going around this post. The rest of the lines are all on the inside of the pasture. So So then we pop around that post as we kind of turn, so it's kind of giving us support there. And to keep running these lines, if we didn't switch the top, we're going to get to where we can't lift it to keep the next line rolling down. So I think that's going to work out just fine. So we've got 4 lines, just 3 more to go. We've got some little helpers doing some T-clipping, helping keep the lines separated. So that's really key as you keep pulling lines, that they don't get tangled and you don't end up with a big mess. Especially as I tighten it, it needs to be able to just tighten the one spot. I just finished tightening the 7th line. So this stretch is finished with the barbed wire. We're gonna go ahead and finish T-clipping the T-posts and putting staples on the wood posts, but it's looking good. Our first section done, working on 5. It's gonna be a lot of those sections, just pulling those lines that we can get and moving along, but hopefully we can get this done pretty quick, because those buffalo would sure love this nice pasture down here. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to click like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.